The Ooni Classic Pizza Peel versus the 12-inch bamboo pizza peel slash cutting board. Which one would you choose? Welcome back to my channel. This is the Pizza Guy John. Today I'm going to be doing a review, or basically a versus video of, again, the Ooni Classic Pizza Peel versus the 12-inch pizza peel, which is also a cutting board. I'll show you guys how they're both used, the disadvantages and advantages of each. And again, if you like what you see, you could also purchase some of these yourself. I do have an affiliate link down below that would definitely help out me, as well as help grow my channel. All right, so the first peel up is going to be the Ooni Classic Peel. Again, this peel can come basically with any oven that you do purchase. It is an option that you can get and choose whenever you do purchase your Ooni oven. It is, I guess, stainless steel, aluminum steel. It's pretty durable. It is nice to have. However, the only really bad thing that I don't really like about this is that it does get hot. So if you are using this to spin your pizzas, or if you're, catering to like a big crowd of people, you're putting this in and out of the oven to get your pizzas, this does get hot, so you got to be careful and not get burned. The other issue that I don't really like is that it doesn't have a handle, which, as you can see with this peel and any other peel, it does have a handle to grab. This one does not, unfortunately, but again, it is fine. It does what you need it to do whenever, if that's all you have. Easy to clean, basically just wash it, soap and water. And yeah, you can see some scratches in there, but again, this is a peel that I do use to turn my pizzas and everything like that. It does have the beveled Ooni here, as you can see. So again, you could use always this part as the handle. Again, it is up to you, but this again is the Ooni Classic Pizza Peel. It is again a 12-inch peel. So we're gonna go ahead and get a pizza made, and then I will be back with you shortly once I get the pizza loaded on there and pizza into the oven. Just real quick, again, the dough that I'm using is a 50% Polish at 70% hydration. I do have the link above where you can learn how to make the same dough that I use. So look for that video as well. So we'll come back here shortly. All right, so now that we do have our pizza stretched out, we're gonna go ahead and just get a little bit of semolina on here so that we can go ahead and stretch again. Again, it's only, you could do it however you choose, Ooni up, Ooni down, that is up to you. But this is again how I put the pizza on the peel. And again, it's going to be about a 12-inch pizza. So again, if you have it roughly right here, then there you go. And we're going to go straight to the oven, and I'll show you again how this works. All right. So now that the pizza is in the oven, again, what's good about this pizza peel is that it does double as a turning peel if you don't have a turning peel. So this is nice. A wood peel, unfortunately, you can't get it in the oven because it is a little bit thicker. But this is nice to have because it is small, and I'm able just to put it in there and turn my pizza. And see, it slides underneath pretty easily, and you're able to pull it out and get it back in there with no issue. Again, the only issue again with this, now that I'm using it as my pizza peel, that it does get hot. So of course you do need to be careful with that. All right, so now that the pizza is done, again, you could use the peel to basically retrieve the pizza and take it out. Again, I've been using it as my turning peel, and again, it does get pretty hot. But other than that, it definitely works and does what it needs to do. All right, now that you've seen the Ooni Classic Peel in action, we're gonna go ahead and take a look now at the 12-inch bamboo pizza peel slash cutting board. Again, right off the back, you'll see that it does have a handle, which is nice. It is pretty durable. It is pretty heavy, but other than that, it is definitely a nice peel. As you can see, I've definitely been using it a lot, or I used to actually use it a lot. I don't use it as much anymore, but again, it does do its purpose. It is a pizza peel, so it is good for launching a pizza. It is also good for presentation, as well as using it as a cutting board, which I do tend to use. So if you are having guests over and you want to put the pizza out, again, you can put the pizza out. And again, it does have that's purpose of using as a cutting board. It is nice because again, it does have the Ooni embedded into it, which is nice. And like I said, it is a pretty durable pizza pill. Again, the upkeep on this again is that you do have to oil it every so often, as it does get dried out. With the Ooni Classic pill, again, you don't have to, other than just washing with water and soap. So let's go ahead and get a pizza made, and then I'll show you guys the pizza launch, and then we'll go from there. All right, so now that we do have our pizza stretched out, we're gonna go ahead now and get some semolina on the board here. And again, it's nice, it does have a lip here, so you're able to kind of basically peel, and it does have a handle, again, which is nice. Again, the advantage of this one. So if you like to see that, we'll go ahead and get that on there. And we then stretch it out to the size that you want. And we'll go ahead and get straight to the oven. All right, so now that the pizza is in the oven, again, the only issue with this versus using the Ooni Classic is you can't go in there and really do a spin of it. So usually, you know, that goes there and this peel comes out. And again, that's really the only disadvantage of using that pill. It is good only for launching, but unfortunately, as far as pulling the pizza out and spinning it, that's really the only issue that, you know, I have with it. So we'll get this pizza cooked and then we'll come back to it. All right, so we have both pizzas now. Now we're gonna go ahead now and take a look at the advantages and disadvantages of, again, having the wooden pizza pill or, again, the Ooni Classic. All right, so again, as you can see, I've now made 2 pizzas, and again, I use the Ooni Classic pill and the regular bamboo pill. Again, both do what they are basically can do. Again, the difference, again, aluminum, wood. This one has a handle, which again is the bamboo. This one doesn't, but again, this one does work as a turning pill as well if you don't have a turning pill. Bamboo one, again, just works as far as launching, and again, we'll show you a pizza being cut on there, but this one is nice. Again, it is heavy and durable, so it definitely can withstand heat and definitely wear and tear of that. All right, there you go, there you have it. We have the Classic Ooni pill versus the bamboo pizza pill, again, which is also a cutting board. So again, this is perfect for this. Whenever you're having family over, friends, hosting a party, this works perfect for cutting your pizza and also launching your pizza. The Classic basically can't really do that unless you're going to scratch it up and dough your board, your pizza pill. So if you like what you guys see, again, check out the links below. I am an affiliate for Ooni, so if you again want to take a look at some of their products that they have and purchase something, that would be awesome. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Check out my Instagram at @thepizzaguyjohn. Leave any comments, message me, and I'd be happy to answer anything. So turn on that bell, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you.